All right, we are very pleased to be joined by Noah Hallett, McMaster Marauder. First of all, where are you joining us from over Skype today?
I'm back home in London.
Talk to me about the last couple of weeks. Obviously, you spent the last several months preparing for the CFL Combine, finding out about a week and a half ago that it was no longer happening. What have your emotions been like? Walk me through the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy to see. I'd actually gone up to the regional combine to see all the guys from MAC participate, and that's where I got like the email from the CFL saying that it was canceled. So it's definitely disappointing. I mean, you spend so many months training for specific drills, and I was looking to put up big numbers and open a lot of eyes, but it's the right thing to do. They had to do it, and I think it's the best thing to do to keep everyone safe. There's a lot of people on our team texting with coaches wondering if there's anything we could do on our own aside from the combine. But then we realized that kind of defeats the purpose of canceling the combine in the first place, because then we're still gathering. So it's been kind of tough, but you just got to be yourself and talk to the teams and let them know what kind of person you are. And I think the teams value that a lot.
Yeah, speaking of which, have you been in touch with any teams? Do you have a sense of what the next couple of months is going to look like for you from a draft kind of perspective, from a scouting perspective?
Yeah. So I've talked to a couple of teams. I did an interview with the Ticats, and getting ready for the season. I mean, what I can do, it's kind of out of my control after the combine got canceled. So they have everything about me on tape, and they know what kind of person I am. So the draft is going to go based off of that. And it's tough for the people who go under the radar and use the combine, but I think that I've put together a pretty good career and people know who I am, so it should still be pretty good for me, I think.
Given the situation we're in with COVID-19, in physical isolation, social distancing, how are you staying in shape? What do your workouts look like from home?
Yeah, it's definitely hard. A lot of workouts, what helps you get through them is the guys around you. It's always good to have a team atmosphere pushing, so it's definitely been difficult to get through that. But I've got my brother who's actually on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers at home, so we get to push each other a bit. But we do lots of body weight stuff, push-ups, high intensity type training, and then what we can do to stay healthy, like stretching, yoga, that type stuff.
How would you define yourself as a player?
I'm definitely a gritty player. I like hitting a lot, and aside from that, I really enjoy the game. Like, I like studying film, studying opponents, getting to know their tendencies, and it's kind of like a big chess game, but there's a big physical aspect to it. I'm pretty fast, and it's a bigger field, so I think at free safety I can cover a lot of ground, make big hits when I need to.
All right, Noah, thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure you stay well, and we look forward to seeing what the next few months bring for you and the rest of your U Sports colleagues.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.